so my batteries were exhausted. So I'm gonna make a part 2. So yeah, that was the beginning. This is the rest. What is the weirdest thing you did as a child? When I was little, I used to eat like beef jerky, and I would throw like little pieces of it behind the couch. That was like around 3 or 4, so that was like one of the memories that I have of being weird. I also used to stuff the toilet with toilet paper. I would just like stick a whole bunch of toilet paper in the toilet, and I remember like once like flooding the toilets when I was younger. Let's see. I used to like have concerts. Like I used to bring my boombox to the living room. No matter who was in the living room, I would like have like an American Idol concert and be like, everybody listen to me, the next up is Ashton. Introduce myself and everything, and I'd come out and start singing my heart out too. Like this wasn't a like playing around type thing. This was serious. Also, let's see. I used to make like YouTube videos, like of me singing, but like in a chipmunk voice, and I would post those online and stuff, and like have friends over, and we'd like do different things, like just like dance videos and stuff that you can imagine. But yeah, let's see. What advice would you give to someone who struggles to fit in instead of being themselves because they think they're not enough? This one's very deep. So, my advice to someone who struggles to fit in, I also struggle to fit in. I think everybody does. It's just something that's more in your head than it is out loud. My advice is to always be yourself, and the rest of everyone, the world, will adjust to you. To just really make it a habit to practice like good mental health for yourself, to take whatever steps there are needed to take to care for yourself, to truly show yourself that you love yourself, and the rest will come as follows. I know some people are either religious or not. I would take like what they call affirmations, like really speak to yourself, tell yourself you're beautiful, tell yourself like, you know, you're amazing, you know, people love to be around you, and truly believe it too. Like, know that, you know, you're good. And if you really are forcing yourself to like, maybe you're around your friendship groups and they're kind of like being negative energy or like just negative people, like definitely take yourself out of that and like enjoy your own company for a while. Like, I think that's important for girls to do. Like if they're trying to fit in like in high school, or like trying to fit in at a party or something like that, like take yourself out of the situation and just know that like that right there is not the whole, like everything that's important in life. Like that is not the most important thing, you know. Like make sure that you put yourself first as far as education, as far as like your career goals. Like don't ever let like something trump that. Like you're most important in your life. So whatever those steps are, like that you need to take, whether that's like pouring yourself a nice bubble bath, candles, like it may feel uncomfortable at the beginning, but like the more and more you take care of yourself, the more it becomes a habit, the more you can do it for yourself, and like really, really, truly hone your mental health. just know like you are enough. Like every one person on this earth is enough. Like what are other people, you know, like you don't need to be in competition, you know. What animal would you want to be reincarnated as? So I look at some like the really pretty animals, and I really would want to be like something like that, but I see a lot of those animals like in the zoo and stuff. They have no choice. Like they just get caught up and go into the zoo. So excuse me. I wouldn't want to be in the zoo or stuck. I would definitely want to be a free animal. So I would also want to be like an animal that's a queen. So probably a bee, because a bee has their own like colonies, and they can be like, you know, go and pollinate over here and pollinate over there and like bring stuff back to the queen, and you will answer to me, I'm your queen, like, and we make honey here, so like come and help out the colony type thing. Probably not an ant, because like, you know, the bee has a stinger, and like it's just like a I don't know, it's kind of cool because like this, like he has the option to sting, but he doesn't want to use his sting or her sting because then they die, so it's kind of like poetic in a way. But I would be a bee. Let's see. What would your dream job be if you could do anything? I would definitely want to be like something where it would be stress-free, but I would be important. So like I've thought about lots of different things, as I'm sure everybody has like thought of just like different things that they could see themselves doing. Well, I could see like I've thought about like the spa, or like, you know, things like that. I know I'm needed for a teacher. Like I think that is like my calling. Like I really hear for those things, or like a counselor. I really do like feel like that would be my calling. But if I could do anything, it would be like I don't know, something like own a store, or you know, something really cool where I could just come in and be chill and enjoy the fruits of my labor type thing. So yeah. Let's see. What is your definition of true love between a family and your life partner? Between a family member and your life partner. True love. I think true love is checking up on each other. I think true love is like really caring, like what each other is into, what y'all are doing, and like just making sure you care. Like true love is like a matter of importance. Like the people who are important to you, you love them. Like if something isn't important to you, then it's almost like you don't care, or you know. So I think true love is like care, quality, yeah, I think that's what I would say. What has taken up too much of your life? I think I've always been a slow, what do they call those? A late bloomer. I think I've always been kind of like an observer first, too nice, like, you know, things like that. And I think a lot of it has to do with the constant worry. Like I think like just fear. I think that is taking too much of my life. Like I think If I could just like, if I had like magic or something to just make it disappear, I would do that, because it has been like a time consumer. And let's see. If you could do so, what would you do to change the world right now? I would take everybody's phone away. I would make sure everybody would like focus more on the important things and not things like hate and just like wanting to be like macho, like one person over the other, like standing in line somewhere. Somebody always wants to like present themselves bigger than the person behind them, and it's like I don't really like I don't really care for that like type of energy. So I think that like phones really cause that problem, because everybody's just so caught up on like what social media like puts out, and what kind of like things we have to compare ourselves to, or what's the idea of fun, and I'm not having fun unless I do it like this type thing, and I'm so offended because something told me to be offended, and it's like things like that, or I have an opinion about things because like just labels, and like freedom, like our mental freedom I think is like caught up in a device, and I feel like if we didn't have those devices, everything would kind of like level out. But yeah, they are useful, they're good tools, and I think eventually like years from now we'll find the right answers. I really do hope so. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I would really like to own a house. I would really like to have a brand new car. In 5 years, I would like to be a teacher, possibly working on something bigger. Like I've always wanted to like work in research of some sort, like research on a specific thing with children, like maybe like learning disabilities or something like that. Maybe working on like a bachelor's in history where I can like specialize in history. I don't know, something like that, or like even working with a company like business wise, because I really do like business. So in 5 years I really see myself being a boss and honing my talents. If you could have a conversation with anyone dead or alive, who would it be? I would definitely have conversations with my grandma Sandy and my great grandma Joyce. They were very strong and super opinionated women, and they always had their own like attitude and sass and pizzazz, and every word they spoke, like any gentleman that was around them, like you could just see the strength that they carried. It was like the whole like old school, like classy woman's type, and I feel like me at the age that I am now, I could really use some advice or like some guidance from those type of women, so I would definitely like to talk to them. I would also like to have conversations with Amy Winehouse. I think she's amazing, and one of my favorite artists, and souls, like you could just feel her soul through her music and the conversation she would have in like interviews and stuff. Like I wish I knew her. Let's see, and then alive people I would like to speak to, like maybe like, and I know it sounds weird because I'm not really like a huge fan of like, I'm not even gonna downsize that, like I am. I'm not gonna downplay it. Like I would like to speak to like Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande and just like strong women like that who have like that like fierce energy, that they're not afraid to like put out all of their like crazy out in the world. I like that for some reason, I do. Let's see. Do you believe things happen for a reason? Yes, yes, I do. I believe like the world sets up things for you to learn, and whether you believe in karma, whether you believe in, I believe in karma, I believe in God, I believe in like moments at a time. Like everything has a reaction, everything has a meaning for sure. Maybe not the things you even think, but and like there's so much that I can go on about, but like everything does happen for a reason. All I can say is like just go with it. Just go with it, because doors close for certain reasons, doors open for reasons. Like you have the opportunities you're given for reasons. Sometimes it's not always what you want, but you gotta just work through those things and not think too much about why. Like just kind of like go with it, and then later, maybe 5 years down the line, you'll see, oh, that's why. Like, oh, that's for this reason. You know, I guess don't spend too much time trying to figure it out. It'll come, and yeah, everything I think does happen for a reason. But yeah, so that concludes my questions and answers. Thanks to everybody who helped me out. Yeah, so I hope to do more videos like this. Hope y'all enjoy. Bye.